Well, hello ladies and gentlemen. I went on that trip this summer, and while I was gone, my grandmother was able to gather some peas and tomatoes that we planted in the earth from the Earth Day video. We've got some nasturtiums here, and my grandmother planted those after I left, and you can eat the flowers as well as the leaves. And she said that they're good in salads and things. This garden has lasted since Earth Day, which was in March, and it is now August. So it seems to have done pretty well and had a pretty good long life, and it's still producing. So the next thing I want to show you is the rain barrel, which of course that wasn't in the Earth Day video, but we want to put it in this video because it's really cool. In June of this year, the Upper Tennessee Roundtable had a rain barrel workshop in Tazewell, and my grandma attended that. And she is very appreciative of her rain barrel. She uses it a lot. She said it only went dry twice on her this year, but that just shows how much she uses it. She has a great place to utilize her rain barrel. She's got a outbuilding here, and from the roof the rainwater will come down into the downspout, go down through these elbows here that you can buy at Walmart or Tractor Supply or anywhere like a hardware store where you would buy gutters, and you could attach, she's got two of them attached here together, and then in the top of the rain barrel she cut a hole big enough to put a strainer like what you would strain food with. And the purpose of the strainer is to keep some of the debris out of the rain barrel itself. And then you've got your spigot down here, and the overflow mechanism diverts water back into the downspout once the barrel is full, so it won't overflow. It goes through the black tube on the side there. You want to make sure that your rain barrel is placed high enough off the ground. You can see here she's got some cinder blocks. You want to make sure that it's placed high enough off the ground so you can fit your water can beneath it. Rainwater is much better for plants than tap water because tap water contains chemicals and such things, whereas rainwater comes directly from the sky down your down pipe and right onto the plants, just as it normally would occur in nature. Also, the best thing about using your rain barrel is that there's no charge, except for the purchase of the rain barrel itself. One thing that you can do is you can add vegetable oil into the rain barrel to prevent mosquitoes from coming in there and making their homes on the surface of the water. You put about 1/4 of a cup in there, and the great thing about the oil is that it will rise to the top and the water will stay on the bottom because the oil is thicker than the water is. So you don't have to worry about the oil coming out through the bottom. But that's a great way to keep your water free of mosquitoes. And the last thing I want to show you today is Grandma's peaceful back porch palace, where she has all of her plants and such on her back porch. So in this pot we have two different kinds of plants here. The purple ones to our left is the sweet summer rose, and it is a very pretty scented flower. And to our right we have the orange marigolds, and they're good companions for tomatoes. They attract insects and discourage pests. And here we have some rosemary. You've probably heard of that on cooking shows and the like. It's good for seasoning poultry, lamb, stew, and soups. And here we have our basil plant and our parsley plant, and they grow really well together. So if you're thinking about planting these two, they go good together. And here we have lemon balm on the far side, and right here we've got peppermint. Now, interesting thing about the lemon balm is that you can actually take a leaf and rub it on you, and it's supposed to help repel insects. Now, both of these are also really good to go in teas, so you can do that too. This flower really attracted my eye. This is a Zeni Flower, and Grandmother says that it's good for fall. You know, it's pretty anytime really, but it's exceptionally well in the fall. So here we've got some hen and chicken plants. This is the banana hen and chickens. This is the regular kind, right there in the middle. And then off to our left up here we have the strawberry hen and chickens. And finally we have a strawberry plant with a tomato plant. And you can see the tomatoes there. And my grandmother has limited space here on her porch, and she wanted to make the most of it, so she decided to put those together. So don't be afraid to do that, especially like I mentioned with the parsley and the basil there. Well, that concludes the tour of grandmother's peaceful back porch garden. We hope you all enjoyed watching this video and that you got some good information out of it. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends. Thank you so much for watching.